let's get going here on what should be the final stream of the trilogy, the Yoshi's Island trilogy. Oh, don't want to create a save suspend point. Also, I just noticed the title. Yeah, you like that? Super Mario Bros. 5 was, I guess, like, the beta subtitle for this game, which was then, you know, obviously changed to Super Mario World 2. In Japan, it is Super Mario Yoshi's Island, and then you have the Game Boy Advance version, which is Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3. Let's get going. Let's start right out of the gate with the world that is going to kill the bitrate. So I'm sure this is going to look fabulous with the snow. It looks great on my end. Probably not so good on yours. My day is suddenly not terrible. Well, I'm not glad to hear that it was terrible at one point, but I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that I hope this is something that can help cheer you up. Perhaps, helps me that you're here. I appreciate it. We're just gonna chill and play some Yoshi. Gonna finally send out your package tomorrow. Thank you. There was no rush on that, but thank you. Oh, I don't like that flashing. Should I... Is that bad on... You'd think they would have taken that out, actually, you know, from a re-release, where Nintendo has historically modified their classic games to reduce the amount of potential seizures. I hope that is not a problem still. It definitely could be better, I agree. I think you'll see if we ever get Mario RPG here on the Switch, but if you've played it on the Wii or the Wii U Virtual Console, they had to change a lot of, like, the attacks animations to really... same with Earthbound, actually. They kind of dulled a lot of the, Psi effects in that game. 2 games that are not on the Switch yet. Come on, Nintendo. What are you waiting for? No, you want Claymates. $50 a year, Claymates. Balloon anxiety game straight away. Yeah, DKC 1 and 2, they did change, thank God. Squawks and, yes, Glimmer, when that one frame of which they thought was a good idea on the Super Nintendo to make it realistic as if the light was facing you. I've definitely addressed this when I streamed both of those games, but, yeah, you get like a single frame of just blinding white light where the rest of the screen is dark, and it was not a good idea. They took that out in future re-releases, so it does kind of surprise me that they didn't edit that Lakitu flashing thunder animation going on there. Yoshi's Island has not seen as many re-releases. The first time they kept re-releasing the Game Boy Advance version. And I don't know if there was like an issue with this one, but we didn't get a proper re-release of this until the SNES Classic. And then again on here. This is the Switch again, of course. I wish I could play, you know, just from my Super Nintendo. I actually have... This is version 2. And I'll tell you how you can tell the difference. Version 1, version 2 has a thicker typeface, what you're seeing here. Version 1, which is what I have on the Super Nintendo, has a, it's a thinner font, thinner typeface. This is the same font that they have in the Game Boy Advance version, and the European version, and obviously, you know, then Japan has its own. But yeah, that's how you know if you have version 1 or 2, is the thickness of the font. So we're going to try, and I assume, I don't see any reason that we won't finish this tonight. We've done 2 worlds, and we got 2 more worlds to go. And I have enjoyed these streams very much. But it was never going to be a long series. We haven't done many long series, honestly. God, what even was, like, the longest thing I played? I'm not sure. Probably Mario Sunshine, I think, actually, at 5 parts. I love how knowledgeable you are about this game. I have so much useless knowledge built up and nowhere to put it. So, really, you know, streaming is the best thing I can do. I can at least put it out there into the void and hope that somebody is listening and happens to also care. And if so, that's cool. And if not, oh well. I have a lot of little, like, useless Mario facts and stuff that I could just spout unprompted, but I think Super Mario Broth has that market cornered. Makes me happy to learn more about my favorite childhood games. Well, I'm glad. I mean, me too. I always like to... There's always new little things, and maybe they're not that important, but I don't know. I am fascinated by anything new I can find out about a game that, you know, I have a long history with, and there's perhaps still new things to discover. So I actually, you know, I'm thinking of the music I've played at the beginning of this stream. We're good here? And how I was trying to avoid, you know, copyright DMCA with that. And I wound up getting my first copyright claim on YouTube for a completely unrelated reason. And it was somebody claimed 10 seconds of the Yoshi's Island map theme. Not Nintendo, because Nintendo doesn't do it, as far as I'm aware. Immediately, before the video was even uploaded, I mean uploaded, but before the video was even public, got a copyright claim. And it doesn't matter, really, anything to me, because I'm not making money off of Twitch, I'm not making money off of YouTube at the moment. So, it doesn't affect me, but I would prefer not to have a fraudulent claim on my video just in general, which I think means that there are going to be ads on a video where everything else on my channel is completely adless. But yeah, 10 seconds of the Yoshi's Island map theme. It wasn't Latin auteur, but it apparently belongs to some rando. And they filed a claim for it. And, I actually, I don't know, like, like I said, it doesn't really affect my channel, it doesn't affect me, but I would prefer not to have that there. It's just the principle of the thing. And I've never had to deal with that before, so I actually reached out to Johnny Full Sauce from Vine Sauce, because I know he's dealt with that before. And he actually gave me, like, a pretty in-depth response on how he goes about handling those sorts of false claims. And, I mean, overall, there's not much you can do about it because YouTube doesn't care. But basically, if you put in a claim, or a dispute, rather, if you put in a dispute to the claim and they don't respond in 30 days, and he said more often than not they're not going to respond, then it gets thrown out the window and you've essentially won the dispute. So here's hoping that happens. Because it's fucking stupid. Like, the previous video had the same music in it and there was no issue. But all of a sudden a bot managed to pick out 10 seconds in the middle of a 2-hour-long video and say, no, this is ours. And it's not. Algorithm-driven social media is wonderful. Nothing important down here, just coins. Just kind of fun to be Baby Mario for a bit and, like, actually hit a block as Mario in this game, because you don't do a lot of block hitting in Yoshi's Island. You are going to enjoy this package, probably. I'm sure I will. I don't get a lot of stuff. I don't get a lot of mail, especially from people I know. So, it's always exciting to, even if I know it's coming, you know, it's still exciting. There's a content creator I watch who used a certain song in most of his videos for years with no issue, and suddenly YouTube is taking down all his videos now. That's the fucking way it goes. That's the thing about, like, YouTube is scary. To make a living off YouTube, they can decide to fuck you over at any moment. And there may or may not be anything you can do about it. It's been a long while since we exchanged mail, like 12 years maybe? No, I sent you guys something, not this past Christmas, but I sent you a package the year before. I don't know when I last received something from you guys, but I don't think it couldn't have been 12 years. Maybe 2009? Yeah, I guess 12. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is time? I don't like that. What do you mean 2009 was 12 years ago? Fuck off. I probably sent you... If I sent you something, I probably sent, like, postcards and stuff. And maybe just, like, freebies or stickers that I had lying around. I don't remember what else it would have been. But yeah, it's always exciting for me to read. Even when I order a package, I forget. And then I get a package in a few days and I'm like, oh, what's this? Snow levels in this game are very pretty. I said last time, I think, you know, either this or the jungle world is probably my favorite. I like returning to these levels a lot. I also got this game at Christmas time, so there is kind of a you know, relation in my mind between this game and the winter. Hi, Caladius, how are you? Thanks for joining. A lot of my memories of this game are like being in my basement, because we used to have, we had like this finished basement, and it was nice and cozy down there, and but there was no heating in the basement, and we had just like this space heater, and it had a very unique, specific smell. And over the years, whenever I would break that heater back out, that heater, which is way too old to probably still be used because it's probably a fire hazard, but I would turn that thing on and that smell would just, oh no. You ever die when you're invincible? Good shit. That smell would just immediately trigger memories of Yoshi's Island. Yahoo into the void. I like that Invincible Baby Mario gets, like, the cape, which I guess is, like, their other way to, kind of tie it back to Mario World. I mean, Yoshi being the bigger relation between the two games, but... Does it smell vaguely like burnt toast? Because I love that heater smell. I'm not sure how I would describe it. I don't know. I don't think I would call it burnt toast. It was just such a very specific to that thing kind of smell. It was just comforting in a way. Yeah, it was just like a little tiny, old-ass, like, 80s space heater. Just a little cube. That squeaking noise is probably very fun for you guys. Now, it is skiing time. Even Mario gets like a little Christmas hat. Ah, shit. Missed the flower. I have memories of sitting on my bed as a kid playing this game on my DS. When I was a kid, I loved getting sick and staying home to play this game. How are you, Joe? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that was back when being sick was, like, fun. All you had to do was, yeah, sit home and, like, play this game and watch daytime TV. Just watching it makes me feel like I'm getting sick, but in a good way. The sweet nostalgia of childhood illness. I used to look forward to getting sick because I could watch Garfield and Friends. And that show was, like, for me, it was only ever on during the school day, so I never got to see it. And I really loved Garfield. And so, like, the only time I would ever get to watch Garfield was either, you know, if I was sick or some kind of, like, day off or whatever. I wasn't allowed to play video games when I was sick. I'm pretty sure I was. I mean, I think there was always, like, a limit on my, you know, video game time as a kid anyway. So I'm sure it probably wasn't allowed too much. Like, it's like, no, you have to be in bed. If you're sick, you have to be in bed. But, like, even when I wasn't... I wanted to do the secret here, but I'm not going to waste my POW block. Yeah, I would have to, like, ask to play Nintendo. Even in normal circumstances. Until I was, like, in high school. Or, like, middle school, maybe. Same with, like, when we finally got a computer, I used to have to ask to use the computer. I'd play N64 outside in the cold. We had a sunroom, which was always cold. I'd play it and get sick. We had a sunroom, too. And, yeah, it was always colder out there, despite the name sunroom. You would think it would provide a warm environment, but no, the sunroom was always cold. And I actually remember, like, one year... shit. We didn't have, like, a door to the sunroom. It was just, you know, an open doorway. And one winter it was really cold, and we had this big, like, old blanket that we hung in the doorway to kind of keep the heat in the kitchen and keep the cold from the sunroom from coming into the kitchen. And I have, like, vague memories. I associate that with, for some reason, with Super Mario Bros. 3 from, like, Mario All-Stars. My parents still don't give me their Wi-Fi password. You had a kerosene heater? Yeah, I grew up in a kinda old house, and we had like a lot of I mean, we did away with it over the years, but when I was really young, we had a lot of very dated appliances and stuff. We had like a fireplace in the basement that I never really saw used. I love, like, old houses and shit, though, and maybe it's because I grew up in one. And again, not super old, like... but something with more vintage aesthetics than you see nowadays. And I'll see, like, modern home remodeling shows, and it's incredibly depressing. Where they just want to make everything open concept and white and gray. They'll be like, here's this beautiful home built in the 1960s with mid-century modern aesthetics. Gut it. Chop down all the trees around it. Make it look exactly like every other house we've done on this channel. I fucking hate it. So there's my little rant for this stream. Nico, you're either going to love or hate the box your package arrives in. You're really hyping this up. I'm excited. What is this going to be? What am I in for? Don't elaborate. I want to be surprised. Sean says, consider it a late birthday present. Well, thank you. You didn't have to do that. How is the game audio, by the way? I ask this every time, and I am never going to get used to trying to gauge this on my own. I haven't changed anything, but I'm looking at it, and sometimes it looks low, and sometimes it doesn't. It sounded fine last time, and I don't know. I just never know. Everybody has their own preference, too, so I'm not sure. I guess I gotta just learn to eyeball it. As long as one is not overpowering the other, particularly, you know, my voice getting overpowered. I always feel bad when I'm in a stream and the game audio is completely drowning out the streamer. So if I had to choose, you know, one worst case scenario or the other, it would be unable to hear the game audio as well, but still able to hear the streamer, as opposed to only hearing the game audio and barely being able to understand the streamer. Look at this polite gentleman giving you a lift. I love this guy. I hate this segment because it's so long, but I love this little slime platform guy. I love all these little, like, throughout the game you see a lot of these with these hairy eyebrows. And they're just kind of... I guess this is that morphimation technology they were talking about. Ooh. That's instant death. Then you have to do the whole auto-scroll over again. Not really an auto-scroll, but... forced waiting, I guess. I haven't kept a death tally on this. Not that I, like, need to. Uh-oh. Might play a bonus game after this and get a few more items, because I've gotten, like, barely any bonus chances during this playthrough. Which is weird. I'm usually, like, chock full of items by now. But it's good to have, like, a few extra stars on hand and a watermelon. Or as we say here in Jersey, woodermelon. I don't say it. Ooh. I love the ball and chain Shy Guy. Just wildly swinging that around like a madman. I am here packing done. Hi, Sean. No problem. Did you guys just have like a big chunk of eBay orders? Just doing them all like at once? Ah, just the one. Look at that hairy heart. Makes me a little uncomfortable. Also, this boss was very nerve-wracking as a kid. I don't like bosses where it's like, you know, just like this, it's pushing you closer and closer to the edge. You better defeat it in time. That's like so nerve-wracking to me. I hated this boss as a child. I almost read that as a cliche. I was doing a return and Sam sold some amiibos. Which other ones got sold? Figured since we'll be hitting up the post office, we're finally sending you the Dr. Mario with some other goodies. Yeah, Sam was telling me. Thank you very much. I am looking forward to it. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. I'm excited to see. Don't spoil it for me, but I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, the suited Samus. I forgot already. $10.10. $20.20. $10.10 $2.20. That's not right. Real ones remember dialing 1010 220. $1-800-COLLECT, yeah. Remember dialing numbers to dial other numbers to get to do it cheaper? Were they next to each other? They were. You know, my brother and I recently went back and looked up. I don't know why. I don't fucking remember. I wish he was here. He's not here right now. We looked up, you know, on YouTube 1010 220 commercials. Just because, like I said, and yes, it's a similar service. Same basic concept. We looked up some of those commercials on YouTube one night. And fucking Christopher Lloyd is in some of them, and other celebrities, like major celebrities, like movie stars and comedians. There was like a couple with Christopher Lloyd, and he was like a taxi driver in one, I think. It was fucking hilarious. No idea what prompted that, but it was a good time. Let me just check. 16 entire dropped frames. What happened? We're good. Austin, hi. How are you? Oh my god, Lois, it's Austin freaking Brown. The other night, Melissa and I watched an hour of adverts from the 80s. That's a fun, rabbit hole to go down, is just classic advertisements, for some reason. Particularly, I mean, for me, like, the 90s, like, looking up specific things. Like, oh my god, I remember they used to play that commercial all the time. Most notably, like, the Sears air conditioning commercial. Yesterday you said you'd call tomorrow. Or whatever it is. I'll call today. You'll call now. I'll call now. Hello? I gotta stop trying to look at chat while riding the Goonies, apparently. Because they'll fuck you up. I love bad infomercials when the acting is awful. Those were the best. Those were, God, I would like talk about them at school and stuff and make fun of them. I would like riff on them and stuff like before YouTube and everything. Wow, I forgot about Mashy Gear Solid. HD 4K. I have to see that again. Nar versus the door? Whoa, whoa, what is that? I do not remember that. I'll probably remember it if I see it, but I don't... Uh-oh. Nico, do you remember I was gonna animate a GeoWeasel episode for you? I don't. I do not. I don't remember a lot, to be honest. There's like a lot of holes. God, I just heard from like an old friend the other day about some old stuff, and I'm like, God, my memory is of all that so spotty. Like, some stuff I remember completely vividly, as if it happened yesterday, and then there are just complete blanks. I don't remember, you know, much specifics of my old cartoons. I was recently... That's on Newgrounds, God. I was recently... Like, I'm still on Newgrounds, but I removed, like, all my old animations that were there. At least on the one account. There is definitely a secondary account that is still up with everything, but I just don't bother with it. But I was kind of thinking just saying fuck it and, like, republishing the few old animations that were on there. But I can't commit yet. I don't know. I'm too embarrassed. It's literally 17 years ago. I've been on Newgrounds for 17 years. Animation takes too many fucking time. You got that right. That's why I stream. It's instant gratification. I stream for 2 hours and I immediately have 2 hours of content. How old are you? I'm 32. I'm fucking old. I'm not, but I am. I've been around on this here internet for a while. I've seen some shit, man. Time to make GeoWeasel Kart Deluxe. Melody and Liz DLC. Implying that there at one point was a regular plain old GeoWeasel Kart. God, could we make that? What is that Sonic cart that they're making in Doom? Could I just, like, mod into that, probably? And just make my own game? Yeah, it's moddable as heck. I know it. It's fucking Doom Engine. Do you remember Y2K? Is it as crazy as people make it sound? Okay, yeah, I remember Y2K. I mean, I was 10, but yeah, I was cognizant. I was cognizant, so I do remember it to an extent, and like it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But I do remember, like, the panic and, like, the big thing obviously be, like, turn off your computer before midnight. Or they thought, like, all computers were just going to reset to, like, 1900 and it was going to somehow destroy the world in the process. Because the computers wouldn't know what day it was. That was the big thing that I remember, and then, you know, nothing happened, obviously. There was like that whole King of the Hill episode about it, where Hank freaks out and, like, sells the computer and buys a grandfather clock and a ton of toilet paper. Yeah, I said that last time. It's Twitter user Leon. We got a special guest on the stream, folks. I wish I had a better setup where I would play, you know, that Sonic Kart thing and mods and stuff. But I'm not sure if my computer might implode in the process. Ah, shit. What is the... Is SRB2 Kart the official name, Sean? Or is that like the acronym of something? It's not a very demanding thing at all. Sonic Roboblast 2 Kart, that's right. I always forget the name. I always just say the Sonic Kart in the Doom engine, because that's what I mean, can you run it in, like, GZ Doom or something? I don't know, like, how demanding that in itself is. Not that I have, like, much information on it or, like, plans to really... It has its own client? Okay. Oh, that's right. There's Sonic Roboblast 2, and that is the standalone platformer. Yes, and then they built the kart racer off of that, which is in the Doom engine. Hey, Sonic, did you want to go kart racing? It looks so... I mean, you can tell it's like a labor of love. It looks so cool. I just don't have, like... And I know it's, like, well beyond Sonic at this point. And there's, like, so many, like, other characters and stuff. Oh, no. I need 1 star. What a waste. I mean, like, yeah, I would like to check out some more, like, indie stuff like that someday. It's just, like I said, a matter of if my setup can really handle it. It was a wild experience just trying to get fucking Stinko Man in browser to work. I'm still surprised I pulled that off. Hey, let's fucking bet 99 Yoshis again. 99 red Yoshis. No whammies, no whammies. Well, plus, that's not a bad sign. +1! 100 Yoshis. It's not an official Sonic game. Yeah, it's fan-made. It's entirely fan-made, from my understanding. I don't believe that there was any official involvement, but the most official involvement, I think, is Sega not shutting it down a la Nintendo. Sonic fan shit is always, like, so good. Hey, do we have confirmation? Does anybody happen to who paid more attention to the Nintendo Directs and stuff that I have? Do we know what Genesis games we're getting? Like, and I have Sonic 1 and 2 standalone on the Switch, but if we get Sonic 3 and Knuckles in there, that would be nice. There's a list on Nintendo's site. I'll have to check it out. It's a fan game that has been a work in progress for a very, very long time. Sonic's Time Machine. It really feels like, you know, when I look at something like Mario's Time Machine and Mario's Missing, it's so weird to me that those happened with Mario and not Sonic. Because I feel like Sonic would have been the more perfect candidate for that sort of thing. Like, hey, let's appeal to kids and make it cool. Let's have them learn history with Sonic. But I guess people liked Mario just as much, so... Mario was, like, the one that, like, everybody liked, and then Sonic was the, like... Hey, do you kids want to be cool? I screwed the hell up out of this one. Send it to you on Discord, thank you. By the way, actually speaking of that, Sam, just out of curiosity, because I've never, and I don't know if I can check from my end, does it show me as streaming on Discord? You know, like, do I have, like, the purple icon or whatever? Because my Twitch is connected to my Discord, but it shows you offline right now. Oh. That's very different. Am I am I online? I have it open on my phone. Is that not good enough? I don't care. It doesn't matter. I was just curious. I think Nintendo was probably more willing to license their characters to something educational. That makes sense. I mean, Sonic Schoolhouse does exist. But, yes, I agree. Now I just see phone. Yeah, I probably have to be on the computer. And I'm too worried that even that will completely dismantle my streaming setup. Sonic teaches faster typing. Gotta type fast. Whoa. ASDF, ASDF, ASDF. I hated fucking learning typing. I still don't type correctly. And like, correct quote-unquote typing has kind of gone out the window with the advent of, you know, touchscreen typing anyway. There was at least one other educational Sonic game in the works. Yeah, there was like a, there's like a prototype or something of it. Sonic teaches sex ed. Sonic teaches sex ed on the daily over at DeviantArt. That is very much a thing. Yeah, Vinny did play that, actually. It was in, like, some collection. We had to play this typing game called Typer Shark, and I would always get eaten by the sharks because I couldn't type fast properly. That sounds way cooler than... I used to just have Mavis Beacon, and they really tried to, like, shove that down our throats. And they used to fucking, like, make us put a piece of construction paper over our hands, as if that was going to keep us from looking at it. That's like one of the most like worthless things to just... That made sense when typewriters were a thing, but I don't understand it for computers. Like, who cares? As long as you get the thing typed, who gives a shit? Have her spin dash on your chili dog. Oh yeah, this is happening. Yeah, whoa. Princess Sally can spin dash on my chili dog any day. Woo. But remember, kids! Don't talk to strangers! There's nothing more fun than having somebody spin dash on your chili dog who you like. Uh-oh. Fuck this up. Damn it, Sonic. The bit screwed me up. Never died like that before. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please. R.I.P. Captain Lou. Captain Lou was a real one. Sonic says suffer. I didn't know if... Oh, God damn it. I never actually knew that you could, like, infinitely hover as you're being pushed down. A real Mario. He'll always be live-action Mario to me. Absolutely. That was my Mario. Captain Lou and Danny Wells were my Mario brothers growing up. They were the fucking coolest, man. I believe I have, like, a Franker face emote of Danny Wells as Luigi. Yeah, who the fuck is Chris Pratt? Yeah, there it is. Oh, 2 Danny Wells emotes. Look at that. Whose is that? Cheese Whiz. I like that. I want just an entire collection of Danny Wells faces from the Mario Super Show. God, don't get me started on the Chris Pratt thing again. Does Nintendo think Mario is supposed to be cool? He's not Sonic. Exactly. Mario was, like, never really intended to be... They never tried, I mean, to really, like, force the cool angle of Mario. Because Mario was just likable. And that's, like, what set him apart from Sonic, is, like, Mario was just kind of, like... And he was more, like, family, or, like, kid-friendly, or whatever you want to call it. And then Sonic was, like, the radical. Whoa. And then that appeal kind of ran out when the 90s did. Yeah, Mario is supposed to be hot. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I like how this game has no timer. You can stop and appreciate the art. Yeah, it has, like, no HUD either. Like, except for the little, you know, that pops up for the Baby Mario timer. There's no, you know, coins on screen, time on screen, anything. It's just full screen, and it's beautiful. It really is, like, a work of art, honestly. Sonic is like a cigarette's logo character. He's like Joe Camel for games. Yeah, and then Shadow came along, like, as if... Excuse me, as if Sonic wasn't already, like, kinda edgy. It was like, no. What if we had edgier Sonic? It's funny, too, because, like, I never had a Genesis, so I never really played many of the Sonic games as a kid, but I was super into Sonic just because of the cartoon. To a point where I was, like, more into Sonic at one point than I was Mario. And I was Sonic for Halloween before I was ever Mario for Halloween. As a kid. Yeah, God, I don't know if I have, like, pictures of this shit. But I was Sonic for Halloween in kindergarten. And then I was Mario for Halloween in first grade, so... Sonic, but with cursing. I need to, like, if I stream, like, more, and this becomes, like, more of a thing, then we have to make it a goal for me to, like, actually play all the 3D Sonic games. Somehow. Because that is a whole world I have just not experienced. I know about it, but I've never done it for my... I've never had that as a personal experience. I will throw money at you to play all of the Sonics. Each one will be like a sub-goal. I'm down for it. I would just have to find a way to, like, play each one. Nico will be most grumpy, I'm sure. I've heard what those games do to people. And now, Yoshi gets yeeted into space. Excuse me. God. Oh my gosh, the levels where your Knuckles or Rouge flying around looking for Chaos Emerald shards. I've seen those! Yeah! And it's got, like, the rapping music in the background. I've seen that, yeah. And it's just like, isn't it kind of like a little sensor you have to follow that gives you like a general idea of where the Chaos Emerald is? And you have to like dig or whatever. That's like all I know. I know very... Oh, fuck off. Well, look, here's something interesting. Baby Mario does not cry in space. In space, no one can hear you cry. See, every time I come into a Nico stream, I get filled with nostalgic joy. Well, I'm glad. I mean, I've mostly been playing games that are nostalgic to me, so... I think anybody who is, like, around the same age as me is going to wind up having some similar level of nostalgia. He just accepts his fate, yeah. It is kind of, like, eerie, like, just seeing... Because you're so used the whole game seeing Mario in the bubble freaking out. And then he just sits there quietly, in space, on the fucking moon. And it's just, this is fine. What was like that space horror movie? That was like, just like existential horror? I mean, not like Moon's Haunted. Scary. But like there... Something about, like, you know, like... Did it have, like, Matt Damon in it? Yeah, Moon's Haunted. Event Horizon. That might have been it. I mean, I don't watch that many movies, but I did remember there being some kind of space existential dread movie that was kind of like fucked up. I don't know much about movies, but my mom bought a couple on Panasonic Blu-ray. He just got fucked by a moon pole. Yeah, you know those poles on the moon? You pound it in one way and it comes out the other side. I'll allow it. Nico and Nesty used ad permitted term, "Daddy fucks my hole." Jesus Christ. This is gonna make no sense in the VOD when there's no chat, but this is the kind of fun we have around here. And now we get transported off of Yoshi's Island to Koopa's Island. Oh no, chat is unhinged tonight. Yeah, I mean, mostly just Austin. I'm skipping extra 5 right now. I'm gonna save that to the end with extra 6. Because otherwise the finale is very, like, lackluster. I hated these levels as a kid. I like these. I like this, like, again, it's, like, weirdly comforting. Even though it's supposed to be, like, desolate, Koopa world. I like this. I like the lava waterfalls. I mean, lava falls, I guess. It just feels, like, warm and nice. I like these tribal, Shy Guys. The sunset in the background. Like, it's supposed to be spooky, but they made it honestly kind of pretty. I didn't like the spear dudes or the bones. It looks like a mushroom cloud. Oh god, it kind of does. I never looked at it that way, and now that makes it, like, a million times, like, more unsettling. God. It is supposed to be the sun, though, right? Like, I think. Was it a mushroom cloud the whole time? Top 10 creepypastas you never noticed in Mario games. Number 5, there's a mushroom cloud in Yoshi's Land. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Yeah, quick, hide under a desk. We're gonna do our duck and cover drills. If you look closely, it's a picture of Sonic. We already played Cave of Hairy Hedgehog. Who I don't think shows up in literally any other level, actually. Gonna have to do a little maneuver in here. There we go. I like these Shy Guys that just go, like, Super Saiyan and shoot energy beams. It was also cool to, like, hear the underground music outside. That's the kind of stuff that excited me as a kid. It's just Mario games using music that you don't normally hear in the situation. They've never played the underground music outside. Whoa. This must be special. I still wish they would have let us mix and match, like, music and stuff in Mario Maker for that reason. And then, like, maybe you could make, like, a forest level with the ghost house music to make it, like, creepy. The sun is actually a stretched S, and the S stands for Sonic. Sonic brings about the nuclear apocalypse. Welcome to game theory. So you could go two directions with that. You could do, like, game theory, or you could do game explain, like, trailer analysis video, where they look at the most insignificant stuff and just overanalyze everything it could possibly be. Game mansplain, yeah. Wow, I got a bonus. I've never watched Game Theory. Not even, like, out of, like, you know, it's not like a protest thing or anything, I just haven't. I just don't care. I wasn't paying attention. Shit. I watched one film theory video. You're not missing much. So it seems. Game theory, Yoshi doesn't exist. Yoshi does exist. I talked to him earlier today. He's my friend. And we're hanging out tomorrow and going to get sushi. Theoretical Yoshis. We can talk about Yoshi, but first we have to talk about parallel universes. And build up speed for 12 hours. Nico invented Mario, Shigeru Miyamoto was made up. Here's a game theory, Nico is Mario. Yeah, this is genuinely like a warm, comfy level. And I have the same feeling about like the lava caves in Donkey Kong Country 2. It feels like it would be a nice temperature in here. I don't know. When I was a kid, I had a couple imaginary friends that were Yoshis. I remember having a dream around the time this game came out where I got a Yoshi trophy, I guess, like, for playing this game. But it wasn't like gold, it was kind of like this plastic orange. But yeah, I still remember that dream, like, really vividly. I just was, like, carrying this Yoshi trophy around my yard. For some reason, I don't know. It was, like, late in the afternoon. Who the fuck? No, dreams don't make sense. Miyamoto invented Nico, holy shit. The only game theory video I've subscribed to is the one that devolves... I don't know what that is. I don't even know how to read what you just wrote. Those are like way too many like vowels and consonants in a row. Here we go with the fucking Squeak Squad again. It's a world's best dad coffee mug, but instead it says world's best Yoshi. Would Mario have to have that? Like, would Mario give that to Yoshi at the end of this adventure? For Yoshi, for Yoshi essentially being a parental figure to Mario. There's your game theory. Yoshi is Mario's dad. How many levels are in this game? Like, 9 for 6 worlds, so 54. Mario has 54 Yoshi parents. Melissa and I, before she got into other podcasts, wanted to do a video game lore podcast where she learns about all of that stuff for the first time. It was called Does Sonic Have a Dad? I love that idea. That's a good idea. That would have been great. I mean, honestly, you guys could fucking do that to me, at least with Sonic. Be like, Nico, here's what happens and stuff, because I really don't know the extended... I mean, you could do it with other stuff, too. You could tell me about fucking Final Fantasy. Learn me up about Kingdom Hearts. Because I don't know shit about Kingdom Hearts. I seem to remember Sonic having some kind of parent figure in a VHS I had or something. It's just an older Sonic with a mustache and overalls. That, again, as far as I know, this could be legit. Like, that could very well have been a thing in, like, this, in the Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. They probably would have given him a dad. Lucky me. Sonic Underground, they had like a band and save the day with their guitars or something. That's, again, about all I know about Sonic Underground. And everybody shows like that one clip of like baby Sonic falling, and the clip where Knuckles is falling off a cliff and Sonic is like gigantic by comparison. That's all I know about Sonic Underground. Well, yeah, I didn't mention that Baby Sonic is a robot and or bomb because that's spoilers. Spoilers if you haven't seen Sonic Underground. Yeah. He just sheds a single tear. I did not believe, like, any of that was real when I started seeing those posts online. I was like, there's no way this was an actual show that happened on TV. Oh, Sonic, my god, man. Sonic has such a rich history of being all over the fucking place in terms of quality. Uh-oh. Sonic quality is exactly how these fuzzies sound. Touch Fuzzy, get Sonic. Touch Fuzzy, go fast. Gotta touch Fuzzy. Whoa. Gotta get dizzy. I actually screamed no at that death. I hope my own interaction, or I hope my own reaction was in time now. Wait, wasn't there a Yoshi and Sonic 2 hack? Yeah, Sean has showed me that. I should fucking play that. Because it actually looks really good. It's like Yoshi in the Sonic 2 engine. Touch Chili, go Speedy. When you touch the chili, you're gonna do that right there. Touch Chili, go Poopy. Whoa. Quality stream. Love when Yoshi eats a fuzzy, just lets out this horrible fart. So many coins. I always love when the question comes up, like, what does Mario do with all the coins he collects on his adventure? Like, what does he spend it on? He spends it on living more. A human life is worth $100 in the Mushroom Kingdom. Spaghetti, yeah. Spaghetti. I hope she bought lots of spaghetti. Student loans from plumbing school. Sad that even in the Mushroom Kingdom they have a problem with student loans. Capitalism is inescapable anywhere. More matching! The viewers haven't had enough matching. Let's do more. High stakes. I don't even... Shit. Where were the, 20 and 20? Nope. S. More different S. The S stands for Swatermelon. The other 20 is under a Yoshi. You're welcome. I think I'm good on items. Like, I got... Yeah, I'll be good from here on out, I think. I don't use them that much. I've had to use them more in this playthrough than usual. Just like the star items, but I'm not that worried about it. I figured it was an S because it's better than a regular melon. Yeah, I think it's like super watermelon. Because when you use it as an item, you do get more use out of it than you do just grabbing it in the level. Fireballs. Fire stick. The S is also for Sonic. There are too many, like, S for Sonic things happening in here. There is a conspiracy going on that is about to be blown wide open. 360 no scope that boo. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for emotes, but Faya has to be one of them for sure. I just don't know what I'm gonna make it. But that is like at least one recurring thing that I say. Faya. What would you like for breakfast, Johnny? Look at all those stars. I lost my appetite. God, that is old internet. Guys, what is like the oldest internet thing you can think of that you remember seeing? You know, like meme or otherwise, just like first, like earliest. Yeah, let's go with meme, like a site that was like viral that you would send around or something. Hamster dance. Oh my god, yeah, that might be it for me actually. Hamster dance. I remember fucking seeing that at my grandpa's house. I think like that. Like frog in a blender. Yeah, you can count like old Flash games. Absolutely annoyed the shit out of my mom's friends with that one. You can annoy anybody with that. And yet the people loved it. It was a sensation. Hamster dance everywhere, 100 years. Old games on Nick.com. God, I remember going on AmandaPlease.com at school one day from the Amanda Show. We're like, is that a real website? Type it in. And it was. Cool math games. Everybody talks about that. I've never experienced cool math games. Yeah, Nick.com had like a lot of like independent, not independent, but stuff that was independent from their shows on their website. It was like not related to any cartoon or whatever. I went to iCarly.com at school once. See, now, that's past my time. Like, I know of iCarly, but I never watched it or anything, so I don't really know what it was. Other than it was like, I guess kids ran a website or something. Cool meth games, yeah. All math games are cooler on meth. I mainly didn't watch iCarly because my younger sister watched it, and I was a fuddy-duddy #teen. I think that was kind of like a similar thing with me. Like by that time, I mean, what year was iCarly? I feel like the last, especially like live action, the last live action Nick show I ever watched was Drake and Josh, which was honestly like pretty good. Like better than it had any right to be. But by like the mid 2000s, I was kind of falling out of that, I think. I remember Googling cat memes and laughing at the Icon has cheeseburger type memes. Yeah, I remember those. I preferred watching my cartoons. I mean, same. Like, I still stuck around for the cartoons because I like animation, but I didn't really care for a lot of the live-action shows on Nickelodeon to begin with. Anyway, get ready for the easiest boss in the game. I'm not even gonna move. Now he's dead. Pro gamer strats. This game is for babies. Okay, I just want to make sure I did unlock that. We're nearing the end, folks. But first we have to go through the very long cave. The very long cave. It's just so long. The death animation took longer than you actually killing him. I think it did, yeah. Linda, is that you? Linda, how would you describe this cave, Linda? Oh, it's the very long cave, Bobby. Very long. Just goes on forever. I have a new burger. I'm going to call it the very long burger. It's actually a hot dog. Christ, that's a bit too on point. I've got, like, all these wacky voices stockpiled and nobody ever gets to hear them. What the fuck, Bob? What the fuck, Bob? You can't just feed a man a sponge, Bob. I don't think I can do Teddy as well. Bobby! Yeah, you can't just feed a man a SpongeBob. I never knew, like, how on purpose that line was. If you get channel points, you could do a redeem where you play a level talking in a specific voice. I floated that idea, I think last stream actually, where I was like, I could have like a channel point redemption where I read like somebody's message in a particular voice. And I think that's like honestly the only sort of special channel point redemption I could think of. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, after like, once I finish Yoshi's Island, which will be tonight, I think maybe next stream we will have affiliate. I've just been overwhelmed about like all the stuff I gotta come up with emotes and like badges and the channel points thing. But I think maybe by next stream I will have that going. I don't know what the next stream is even going to be though, actually. I don't have like anything planned for Halloween. Not that I have to, but I don't really know what I could or should do. Other than like Luigi's Mansion 3, which is just going to be too long. And I'm not really down for that, unfortunately. Some people have... I'm going to do it right now, in fact. Some people have redeems that are just like drink water or check posture. My brother literally has, yeah, like a hydrate and a stretch redeem. Which, for me, I'm not going to make the most use out of a lot of those things, but I'll talk more about it, like, when I get there. I think that's a nice little thing, but I don't want people to, like, spend their channel points on, like, if you want me to stretch or drink water and you think I haven't, you just type it in chat. But I definitely think the voice thing is, like, the best that I could maybe offer. And then also maybe, like, for very high amounts, you could redeem a certain game. But I might do something like that more for, like, follower or, sub goals. Honestly, like, you know, X amount of subs, I'll play Sonic 06. Posture checks and water breaks are for, like, marathon streamers. Yeah, and that's not me, so... And I just do it on my own anyway. I cannot marathon... That could also be a goal, is, like, a marathon stream. I wouldn't be opposed to doing those on, special occasions, but... Most of the time, I like to just do a short... Most of the time, I like to just go just a couple hours, and I'm good. That already takes a lot out of me. Yeah, God, and, like, I gotta, like, set up a bot, too. And I started setting up one, and I got confused. Because I don't know much about computers. Yeah, sound commands and, like, stuff like that are kind of cool, too, but I don't know if that's really something that I want to do, or that I care much, or that I could even think of ideas for, to be honest. It's a nice little, like, extra thing. That's the other thing I gotta do is, like, on-screen, like, sub-notificate. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. Which is why I put off the affiliate thing for so long. I just don't know how I'm gonna do all of this. I do the bare minimum as it is. I mean, look, it's just the game and you hear my voice and that's it. What if there was a redeem that blocked part of your screen for a few seconds? That way people could redeem points to make the game harder. I wouldn't mind, like, doing some of those, like, What are those things that people do where it's like Twitch can kind of influence the game? I wouldn't mind doing those sometimes, but to have like an actual redeem for it, I'm absolutely not going to like go overboard with any of the tools at my disposal. It's still going to be very plain streaming, I'm sorry to say. I know there are people who make like a lot of use out of what, you know, Twitch presents them with. Yeah, crowd control, that's what I was thinking of. But that's just not me. That's not what I set out to do with streaming. Spend points to add the dancing Wario gif from Shake It to the corner of the stream. The one where he's shaking his ass. That's why it's called Wario Land Shake It. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of cool... And that's why I do like Twitch. I like Twitch. And I like all the stuff that they have for interaction and community and all that kind of stuff. It's just not for me. Like, even from a user standpoint, like, whether I'm the streamer or the viewer, I never really make use of most of what Twitch allows one to do. But I like seeing other people. I think it's a lot of, like, cool ideas and stuff. But I'm very plain and I'm very boring. Like, I'm really, like, still here doing just plain old Let's Play type deal. And I think the more I try to do, the less I'm going to like it. So I like keeping it fairly simple. And I'm definitely, like, when subscriptions and stuff becomes a thing, you're gonna hear me say it, don't feel an obligation to do so. Don't really expect to get much out of it. I mean, think of it more as a tip jar than anything else. Like, if you like what I do and you want to, like, throw me a couple bucks and maybe you get some emotes out of it and you're fine with that, that's cool. But I don't know that I can really offer more than that. And I think people will, because of, you know, other streamers do a lot more elaborate things, so I think some people will inevitably come in here expecting a lot more than I'm going to be giving them. And I just can't. Whatever works for you. I think your stream is still entertaining. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. This right here is what I wanted to do and what I feel comfortable doing. So if people find value in that, then that means a lot to me. But I understand, on the other hand, if they don't. So there's, you know, a million streamers out there. If someone comes in here and they're like, no, you're streaming the wrong way, you're not doing it right, there's a lot of other people you can choose from, so. We got Fire Shy Guys. Most sub stuff I've seen is literally just for emotes and supporting the streamer. A few do like opportunities to play with the streamer, but it's mostly just support and emotes. Yeah, that's all I want it to be, is just like I have seen people get kind of like toxic about it with like this, like, hey, I subbed to you, and now we're best friends, you know? And I want to like prevent that from happening, like really just treat it as a tip jar. And if you do that alone, like that already means a fucking lot. We're not even there yet, and I'm like appreciative of the potential subs. Slot machine. I'm gonna try and do it. I'm gonna try and get 777. Here we go. Already failed. Vegas, baby! I was just at, like, a casino in Atlantic City about a month ago. Gambling is not my thing, but I do like the pretty lights. It's admittedly a fun environment, but I got no money to gamble anyway, to be honest. I hate when people try to, like, make the streamer do something. That's always weird, yeah. I mean, there's a line, like, I don't mind, like, chat kind of, like, egging me on in, like, a certain direction to, like, say or do something, but when somebody gets, like, really adamant about it, and it's just awkward, like... Uh-oh. This is not going to end well. Yeah, people can definitely get kind of pushy on streams, and they think, like, the streamer is just their personal monkey for which to command amusement from. And I don't know how one gets to a place like that in the... like, how you think that is okay to begin with, but there are people who will do it. Yeah, like, if you do this thing, I'll follow you. Or I'll... yeah, exactly. Like, I'll... if you play this game, I'll sub. Has it ever worked? Has any streamer ever been like, oh man, I better play this game that this... I better stop what I'm doing and play this one game that this one chat member wants me to play, so I can get that sub. Like if somebody came in here right now and was like, yeah, Yoshi's Island is cool, but you know what you should really play is Call of Duty. Like, what would I fucking do? Okay, let me just let me just grind to a halt here in the middle of a level and just switch the game. I love Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. Nico, if you play DMC2, I will subscribe. Nico play DMC2. It's best game. I like Bayonetta. And Dante is good. And now we've circled around to just stealing other streamers' bits. Good job. See, it's okay if I'm self-aware. Play GTA 4 for the Nico cousin memes. I actually should fucking do that. I've never played any GTA, but for that alone, that should definitely be a thing. That's a good idea. People used to fucking do that to me, like, when did GTA 4 come out? Like, because I feel like I remember people doing that to me in high school, but now I don't know if I'm misremembering. Like, people used to, you know, do the thing like, "Hey, Nico, you wanna go bowling, cousin?" Or however the guy sounds, I don't even know. That's roughly it. That's like how I remembered it in my head, but I didn't know if I was confusing it with Watto from Star Wars. Instead of playing the story, you just go bowling with Roman a bunch and then bum around the city, and that's the stream. Yeah, I should honestly just, like, turn on, like, a bunch of cheats and just do, like, bullshit on the side. But the main draw will just be the bowling. I like this idea. I genuinely do. See, that is a good, like, stream incentive idea. Nico, cousin, you want to go bowling? You better believe I needed a drink after that one. Nico goes bowling and nobody dies. Yeah, it's my GTA 4 pacifist run. Aren't they coming to Switch, actually? I thought I heard something like that. I know there's like a GTA collection that's happening. Or something like that. I don't think 4 is part of that shit. I'm not gonna win this. Oh, fuck. Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? I think I may have played, like, one of the GTA games, definitely prior to 4. I'm not sure, but I definitely think I was at, like, one of my cousin's houses, or my cousin's house, and, he had one of the GTA games, and that's pretty much what we did, was just, like, turn on cheats, and glitch it, and stuff like that. I've never, like, even seen a playthrough of any of the GTA games. I don't know, like, what any of them are about. It's just this whole series that's just completely lost on me. I like how we're, like, right outside Bowser's castle. Like, we're getting to the end. The end is upon us. How many lives do I have? 171. Definitely gotta get all these coins. You know, just in case. Just in case Bowser kills me 171 times. Too much of a god gamer for that. Ooh. Only at Mario games. Maybe a couple others. World's best Yoshi. Yeah, I want a best at Yoshi's Island mug. Or at least, like, good at Yoshi's Island mug. Here it is. Green Yoshi. Blue Yoshi gets snubbed. Blue Yoshi gets fucking yeeted out and gets to do one less level than everybody else. Because it was too important. More matching cards! Keep that audience retention up. I'm getting the 10s and the pals, and and then I'm done. We don't need to do this whole thing. Yeah, the game loves giving me this one. And it's the most annoying one. Like, it takes the longest to do or to even lose at. King Bowser's Castle. What door am I going to get? If I could set up predictions, I would do that, actually, but... It's just right over me. Pardon me. Yeah, I always mix up. I think 4 is the speedrun door, but yeah. 4 is the one you want. I think. Or 3. Uh-oh. 3, but 3 might... this might be the bad one. This is the bad one. This is the worst one. This is the auto-scroll. Where the game screams at you, run away, hurry. Bad RNG. We get slow race against Tap Tap. He's back. He's pissed that I killed him without even moving a muscle. And he wants revenge. I ran directly fucking into him. Tap Tap is fucking pissed. Tap Tap go down the hole. Oh, he did it to himself that time. And then he just, like, shows up again. God, I can't believe I got the worst door on stream. Like, at least, like, you know, 4 is the one where it's just kind of, like, all coins, and it's, like, bonus. But at least 1 and 2 are, like, fairly interesting. But this one is just, yeah, just this. There he goes. There he goes. Tap Tap the dumbass. How many times is that now? Come on, dude. Are you even trying? What a joker. I know jump good. Uh-oh. And then we get more auto-scrolling. It's true, he's called Tap Tap, not Jump Jump. You just tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Right into the hole. Tap Tap is pissed. Kamek is pissed. Everybody's like last-ditch effort to get that dinosaur before Mario grows up and destroys the Koopa Empire. I forgot I missed my favorite boss, Marchin Mild, because I left the stream to talk to my PFF. I thought you were there for that. Because we were having the discussion of I don't know how to pronounce that. $20 fill up. Let's go. Big red door. Please hand over the baby. Oh, that's fine. Don't. I just thought you were there. I just happened to, you know... I thought you were there for the discussion for some reason. I don't mind if you're not, like, present for every second of my stream. It's totally fine. We killed a child. Congratulations. What toddler actually likes to sleep? I know, right? I hated taking naps as a kid. Now I fucking love it. Napping is the best thing I do now, but as a kid, I hated it. I would, like, take all my toys out and, like, lay them across the bed. Get ready for some fucking banging music. Where are those sour please emotes? If any song in this game deserves it, it's this one. So I told the story about this already. If you want to hear this story, go back and watch my Mario 64 stream of how, when I was a kid, my brother and I were playing this game, and we let Bowser here come all the way to the end. Not on purpose, but, you know, he breaks through the foreground, and it freaked us out, and we ran upstairs, and we were, like, scared. We were scared that, like, Kamek was in our basement. And also, there was a chipmunk one time. It was a whole mess. Go watch my Mario 64 stream. He big. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Run ruined. TKG, yes, just in time for the best boss music, and you'll get to hear more of it because I fucked up. How are you? You sound quite like your brother. We get that a lot, yeah. I think it's hard. We've done, like, a while back, Dimitri and I did a joint stream here on my channel, and I was kind of worried, like, if people were going to be able to tell which of us was talking. Oh, and Zach is here, too. Hi, Zach. Nico is older, so Mitri sounds like him. That's true. He copied me. I had this voice first. My entire kindergarten career nap times were usually the time I read books instead. You were being productive during them. But yeah, welcome in, TKG and Zach. I know this looks like the end of the game. We're not quite done after this. I got a couple extra levels to do when this is over with, so... You know, I usually feel bad if somebody comes in, like, right at the end, but we still, you know, we got a little bit. Too high, too high. This, God, I just remembered, like, how nerve-wracking, like, genuinely nervous I was playing this for the first time. I'm talking heart-racing, you know, shaking, palm-sweaty mom spaghetti, the whole 9 yards, because this was, like, the biggest moment of my life up until that point, playing this as a kid. The end of Yoshi's Island. End of Evangelion? I don't want to hear it. End of Yoshi's Island. And we are fucking him up this time. Nailed him. You got scammed into reading more. When I was a kid, this boss was so hard and intense for me. Although I hated Bowser from Super Mario World more. This was scarier. I mean, like... Bowser from Mario World was just kind of a cool boss. Excuse me. But this was genuinely, like... I was so invested in this and so wrapped up. Oh, thank you for the Mitri GG emotes. He would he's not here right now, but he would appreciate seeing that, I'm sure. Yeah, this was like I said, this was like the biggest deal of my life up until this moment. And then probably after that, you know, Mario 64 became the new gold standard. We did it. We saved the stork. We saved Luigi. The baby bros are reunited. And then we blow up the castle. Yeah, first we gotta blow up one more building. Okay, job's done. There goes the stork. And I'm gonna let the credits roll. I mean, like I said, we got a couple more levels post-game to do, but can't not let the credits roll. Nico, are you doing crimes? Yoshi's doing crimes. Yoshi's being gay and doing crimes. What a wonderful game. I've said it, you know, I've said it enough throughout this playthrough, but my god. I can't say for many other games that they have still kept the same lasting impression on me after so long. You know, it generally starts like you play the same game over and over and the novelty will tend to wear down, but this game still has an impact on me. What's more gay culture, Yoshi or Kirby? I would imagine Kirby. Could be Yoshi, but I think I have that, like, Frankerface Rainbow Yoshi emote. Oh yeah, there it is. This game is amazing. The art direction is awesome. Yeah, one of, like, the best looking games of all time. Especially for its era. For the 16-bit and even the 32-bit era, like, you're not gonna find much that looks lovelier, I think, than this. And just the presentation of everything. You know what? I realized when I started the first stream of this, we didn't watch the intro or anything. Not that, like, we needed to. We all know this story, but this seemed very theatrical at the time. In a time where a lot of games were not like this. And this was, like, the biggest deal of like, this is the most lore, really, we've gotten out of Mario. Like, look at this. Kirby is gay culture and Yoshi is closet culture. I will not explain further. But this was also when we found out that the whole, like, Brooklyn thing was retconned. It was like Mario and Luigi were born in the Mushroom Kingdom. Heroes are born.
I'm born. I'm alive. Put me back. I'm not done. I'm not done.
We got more game. I'm not done.
Is this what air tastes like?
I'm your brother! Mario, I'm your brother! I was blown away as a kid. I gotta ask you, just because we were talking about age earlier, B, was your, I assume, was your first exposure to this game the Game Boy Advance version, or was it this version on the Super Nintendo? File 666, you're right. Look at that. Weren't they already born? I guess they're technically not born until they reach the parents. Game Boy Advance. That's cool. I mean, like, the Game Boy Advance has 6 more levels, like the 6 secret levels, that we are going to be, ooh, that's not good, that we're going to be missing out on this version, but, for the most part, I prefer the Super Nintendo version, and a lot of that is probably because this is the one that I grew up with first. I mean, I was still young when the Game Boy Advance version came out, so it's not like it's that much different of a time frame. But someday maybe, you know, I will use the excuse of the Game Boy version to return to this, and we will play the secret levels. Nico's getting into the when does life begin discussion. No, we are not. Life begins when the stork is saved from Bowser and drops you at your parents' doorstep. What is so hard about that? We didn't have a Super Nintendo, we had an N64, but not very many games. That's cool. This is like the hardest level in the game, by the way, and we may see a few. You know what? I actually, because I started over, I now do not have many lives, so hopefully I can just do this in one go. I mean, I already lost once, but there is a later portion that is tricky, to say the least. Kamek, once again, is fucking pissed. Have you played Yoshi's Island DS? I have. I was very excited for Yoshi's Island DS when that was coming out. Because that was the first, you know, this was my favorite game, and that was the first time we were getting a sequel to it. And I was pretty excited about it at the time, and like I enjoyed playing it when it came out. But for the most part, I would say I was very underwhelmed, and I don't hold that game in a high regard today. Really. It's very unpolished, in my opinion. It's not nearly as fun. I mean, it wasn't made by the same people. It was outsourced to what I consider to be a fairly mediocre company. It's worth... God damn it. Is that game over? Shit. I guess I should have done this level before I exited the game. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Can I at least get a few more lives, maybe? I don't really need to, like, farm too many, but yeah, I would like to have a little bit of a buffer here. I hated having to carry Wario. He had the worst cry. Is this whole game about Kamek trying to perform an abortion? Cool! Thanks for the lives! I mean, I could cheese this. I could, like, rewind. Until I guess the correct ones. It's not that one. It's not that one. There's a baby Mario. That's good. I'll take the 5. I'm gonna make myself something to eat. Go. We're winding down, so. But as always, you know, do not feel obligated to spend the entirety of this stream, like, staring at the stream. Go do stuff if you have to. Your presence is always appreciated, but never required. No, you must stare. There was no stream all along, and we've been staring at static on our monitors.
It was all in your head. It's made up. There's no such thing as the Mushroom Kingdom.
Let's see if we can get this right this time. It's hard because that's the only checkpoint, and then you have this, like, crazy helicopter segment after this. And, if you fuck up anything, you just have to do this whole long section over again. Gonna wind her down too, we'll be lurking. TKG, thank you, I appreciate it. Enjoy your lurk, good to see you here. Yeah, this is the hardest part of the game. But we're doing all right. We're not boned yet. But where is that? There we go. That's what I wanted. Now let's make a fucking run for it. Kamek, no! Kamek, no! Oh, fuck off. Beans did at the end. Back to skiing. God, I was so happy with how that went, too. The one remaining level after this is nowhere near as hard as this one. If anything, it's a delightful romp. Comparatively. It's not even like a good, like, grand finale, but... And that's what you want to do, is you want to get these guys... You want to try and get these guys to collect the red coins for you. Uh-oh. This might be bad news. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Hi, Kamek. How are you? Going my way? No, Penguin, no. We're gonna run out of time. We're gonna run out of... Fuck. This is it, Luigi! We did it! Nailed it. First try. I never doubted it. Right? I'm all good. That was a little intense. I'm not gonna lie. I've played this game so many times and this level is still intense. One more. And then we're done. We're almost done. Yoshi's Island. Castle's the Masterpiece set. Whatever that means. Like I said, this level is very unceremonious. So we'll be winding down in just a few minutes. You'd think they would have, like, a level that is... And judging by the name, like, you'd think it's a level where they throw a little bit of everything at you. And I don't feel like that's what this level is. This just feels like it could be any other castle level. Except there's no boss. Which makes it, like, even more unceremonious. Oh. Is that gonna come back, or, do I have to respawn that in? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was there a middle ring? There was. I don't think I've ever died that way. But there's a first time for everything. Can always find new ways to die in your favorite games. I don't think any of these are even red coins. This is the most amount of celebration you get right here. It's just a bunch of, you get these lines that spell Yoshi. Congratulations. See, I'm always, you know, to this day, I don't always know what coins are red coins and what aren't. So I just collect every fucking coin. I mean, I know most of the red coins, but there are times where I don't trust my memory or my judgment. Uh-oh. Can you, like, come up here, or... Jesus Christ. You know what? Fuck all of you. You know what? Fuck you. Turns you into stars. And there we go. Oh wait, I gotta do one more bonus challenge. Can't leave without doing a bonus challenge. Will it be matching cards again? It fucking is. I definitely need these things now. Oh no, that wasn't it. Maybe it's these two. Dang. That's it. That's Yoshi's Island. And the only thing, really, like, the only acknowledgement you get for that, for getting 100 on all the courses, is just those 6 stars there on the title screen. That's your reward. That's what we got rewarded with in 1995. It was just like, your title screen gets to have stars on it. But yeah, there you have it. There's Yoshi's Island. We did it. We did it in a week. I started this stream last week, and I actually kept up with it, so that was pretty cool. Guys, this was a fun stream. This was a really good stream. You were all wonderful. Thanks to everyone who's dropped in. It means a lot to me, especially for this game in particular. I can't believe you've only been streaming for a week. It feels so much longer. Yeah, normally I like to, you know, between streams, I usually like to take a quick little 6-month break. Thank you so much for streaming. This helped my mental health so much today. I'm very glad to hear that. You know, as I said before, I'm not happy to hear that, you know, if you're not doing well, but if I can, you know, provide some kind of distraction or entertainment for anybody, and this helps me as well, in the same boat, you know, this is a good distraction for me. So it means a lot. I appreciate that I can be that for some people, and you know, I thoroughly appreciate everybody coming here, chatting, even if it's like the people who come in and out, and it's like, you know, that means a lot. But if you're here like the whole time, like, man, you're the real MVP, you know? But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I've said all I can say about this game. It's Yoshi's Island. It's my favorite, and I love it. And I'll be back, you know, hopefully sometime soon with something new to stream. But for now, this is another one in the bag. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. And, you know, I'll just leave it at that. Thanks for coming. Everybody take care of yourselves. You know, stay safe and everything. Hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you all next time. Thanks again.